Yo, what is good, people? Long time no see. I've been inactive for way too long, but that's about to change. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be starting a podcast. It's going to be called the Powerful People Podcast, and I'm really excited to get started with it. I really want to start pulling the trigger and just putting out episodes, because I've been thinking of doing this for a very long time, literally months. But now I've finally got 6 weeks off uni, so I can really start to focus on it and just get those first couple guests onto the show, just get the ball rolling. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. In this video, I'm going to just explain why I'm starting the podcast, where I want to go with it, and just my goals and what I want to achieve with it. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, just gaming, I don't have time for it anymore. Being at uni, I've got very limited time. Also with a girlfriend, I've got literally no free time. So the free time that I do have, I want to put it into something that I'm passionate about. And playing games, no, it doesn't do it for me. I'll be honest with you, the only reason that I was doing it was literally to make money from it, which isn't the right reasons to do anything, because it's not sustainable. You're not going to last doing something just for money. So I want to, I took a step back of taking a break from it, and I'm thinking, I really do miss it. I miss the interactions, I miss the connection with people, all of my mates that do YouTube. I was thinking, how can I use this good, advantageous place that I've got myself into YouTube wise, and use it to make me happy and improve other people's lives? And a podcast was the first thing that came to mind. So with this podcast, what I want to do is essentially get people on the show that are going against the grain. They're game changers. They are doing things differently to everyone else, and they're reaping the rewards. So people that are self-employed with their own businesses, like YouTubers, etc. I want to get, so initially, obviously, because I am in the YouTube scene, and I've got 7,000 subscribers, and I have a lot of friends that are now, because they've stuck with it and they've learned a lot of skills, they've managed to get themselves to 50,000 subscribers, 100,000. I've even got a mate that's about to hit 1 million subscribers. So if I can get these people on the show, I can get them to break down what they've learned along their journey, and then they can teach you those skills, and you can take them on and translate them into areas of your life where you've got skills and talents, and really start to turn them into something that you can be successful in and start to make money off and just be happy with your life. Because I'm not the type of person that wants to work a 9 to 5 for their whole life. That just bores me, and the idea of doing something that I hate for the rest of my life terrifies me. Literally, I cannot stand the thought of that. So that's why I kind of want to get into podcasting, because I'm at university. I've always been someone that likes to learn and just question things. So this is a great opportunity for me, because it is like being in the university of life. I get to ask people questions about how they've managed to get to where they are, and then I can put that into my own life and try and get the things that I want. I think it's going to be a great opportunity, especially if you are someone that is I want to help people. So people that are depressed, people that are unhealthy, there's pretty much every other person is sad. No one's happy in this world. So if I can bring a bit of light to people's day, so if they watch the podcast while they're driving to work, or while they're just before school, whatever it is, that just gives you a bit of hope and gives you some tools to put in your toolkit to help you get your fulfill your dreams and do your dream job, whatever it is. I'm all for that, and I'm really excited to do this podcast. I seriously think it's something that I'm going to stick to and really pursue as a career, just for fun. Even if I don't make money off it, I'll be learning things, and as we all know, knowledge is power, and you can easily translate that into making money. So I think this is a great way for me to learn for sure, and for all of you. So it's just a mutual thing where we're all going to benefit from it. But initially, we're going to be getting on YouTubers, just because I'm in that scene. If I was big in if I was super famous, then I'd be getting all kinds of people on. But initially, we'll stick with YouTubers, because they have a lot of talents and skills that are really useful, just hustle wise, in any kind of area of work, in any discipline. So they'll be useful to get on to start. And then once we get through maybe a year, hopefully we'll be able to get on some just be more diverse with the guests that we get onto the show. So I'm thinking authors, entrepreneurs, athletes, health professionals, so people that write books about being healthy, because that is something that really interests me, because I'm someone that wants to achieve being their greatest version of themselves, and that's kind of my goal that drives me every single day and gets me out of bed. So a big pillar of that is being healthy, both mentally and physically. And then it's doing something that makes you happy, all of these things. So I want to go through all these pillars, get guests that know all about them. And I'm just so excited because I can really see this working and I'll love every minute of it. But yeah, so if you have any guests that you'd like to see on the show, just let me know. You can hit me up on Twitter or leave a comment down below. My Twitter out will be in the description, and you can just message me there, tell me some people. At the minute, I do have a lot of friends that have a lot of subscribers on YouTube and have literally turned their passion into what is bringing them in money, and that is so awesome. And I think we should all aspire to do the same thing by turning our passion into profits, basically. And yeah, so that is the main reason that I want to do the podcast. And it is just another way for me to connect to people, because I do miss the interactions through YouTube. It's really crazy because you can connect with so many people with it, and it's awesome. So many different friends you can have, and I've kind of neglected them by just working non-stop. So it'd be good to have some really nice conversations with people and just put them out there for you to learn. And it's also good because you can meet like-minded people in the comments down below and help each other with whatever you're trying to pursue in your life. Because that is a major thing. Like, when you are someone that's so set to being successful and achieving your goals, it can be a lonely place at the top. That's what they say, because no one really has that mindset nowadays. Everyone that I know, especially at uni, just wants to get drunk and off their head on drugs and stuff. So I don't relate to that at all. I want people that are driven by something. They have a goal in their life. So I have a couple friends that are like that, but I need more. So this is my way of getting more people like that and just building those connections that can help me and I can help them. But yeah, I'm just so looking forward to getting into some conversations, learning some lessons from people. It's going to be very exciting indeed. I really can't wait. As I said, let me know any people you want me to get on the show, and I'll hit them up and ask them if they want to do the show with me. But yeah, if you're excited for the podcast, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm not too sure on how podcasting works at the minute, I'll be honest. So in terms of like Apple Podcasts and on Android, so Google Podcasts, I don't even know what it's called. I'll have to research into all of that and get it all sorted. I think for now I'm going to stick to YouTube, and then in the future, once we start getting the ball rolling, I'll be able to transfer the audio files onto those platforms. And yeah, we can take over the podcast scene. But yeah, I'm very excited for this, you can probably tell. But I'm starting to repeat myself now, so I'm going to start to move on because I think I've said pretty much everything. Maybe if you're wondering where I have been, it is literally I just get so much work with university, and then with my girlfriend I spend a lot of time, so that's where all my time goes. But I'm going to be dedicating a lot of time to this podcast, even if it's just one episode a week. Oh, that's good to me, because these are going to be these should provide a lot of value, because that's my issue with my videos that I was uploading before, is they weren't providing any value to people. Like, I would spend time making a video, it'd be about games, which then someone would watch and it would just waste their time, and in return for them wasting their time, I'd make money. And just stepping back and thinking about that, I felt really guilty about it, because honestly, when you look at the world, it's a bit of a mess, and by me doing that, it's really not helping. You've got everyone that's unhealthy mentally and physically. Everyone's depressed, everyone hates their jobs, all of these things, and all I'd be doing by uploading those gaming videos is perpetuating that. And I'm not about that. I want to change people's lives and I want to make their lives better, because I mean, if you don't know what I'm studying at uni, I'm doing a biomedical degree, and the main reason for that is because I want to help people. And I actually think me using this platform of YouTube is a better way of me helping people, to be honest, than going through the system the normal way. So we're going to try it, see how it goes. I'm going to enjoy every moment of it, and I hope you stick around with me. If you're someone that wants to be successful, then it's definitely something to be on the lookout for. Turn notifications on. And as I said, this is just a great thing for when you're driving to work. If you're on the bus to school, listen to this. If you're walking home, all of these things. Like, I always used to listen to podcasts when I was washing the dishes, and that's where I really found my love for podcasts, just because I could listen to all of these interesting people. And one thing that really hit me is that, like, reading books is great, yeah, but if you have a conversation with someone that's read 10 books, isn't that like 10 times better? So that's the way I like to think. because we're just supercomputers, our brains are, so we can store so much information, share that information around, and we can learn so much and become better people. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. And some other things, just for the future things, I'm getting all excited here, is like I'd want to do debates and stuff like that. But that'd be like in the future, and I don't know what topics it would be, but yeah, all this kind of stuff. I'm excited. Be on the lookout for it. But yeah, it's been Josh, and I'll see you in the first episode of the Powerful People podcast. Peace.